Good evening, students. So tomorrow is your maths exam. So I just wanted to discuss few points regarding your annual examinations. First thing is that we will discuss about the format of question paper. Although I have already discussed the question paper format in class, but for again just a quick revision for you and those who have missed the classes or those who missed the time when I have discussed it, for those I am telling this. So your question paper will be as per the CBSE board class 10th, like the board paper or the pre-board paper which are coming in these examinations. In the similar manner you will be having your annual examination paper for class 9. So the question paper will be divided into two parts, part A and part B. Part A will be divided into two sections, that is section 1 and section 2. Section 1 we are having 16 questions, that is question number 1 to question number 16. All the questions are compulsory, all questions you have to do, you cannot leave any questions, and each question 16 questions of 1 mark, and all the that is 1 into 16, that is equal to 16 marks total in all in section 1. And all the questions will be solution based, means you have to solve the question, you have to give the complete solution of the question section. And there will be internal choices. Internal choices means you will be getting the choices within the question but not between the question. Like question number 1 will be written, and in question number 1 there will be two parts. Okay, like for example, if I give you a sample of that is just wait for a second. Like here you can see that question number 9 we are having find total surface area of hemisphere of side 3.5 centimeter, or find curved surface area of a cone if the diameter of its base is 10.5 centimeter and the slant height is 10 centimeter. So these are two questions, but these two questions are from the same chapter, that is from the chapter surface area and volume. First of all, the questions, the choice which you will be getting is within the chapter, means the questions will be from the same chapter only, and you have to attempt any one out of these questions. Like either you will attempt the first part, that is you will calculate the total surface area of hemisphere, or you will be doing the second part, that is you will calculate the curved surface area of cone. I hope you have understood now. In the similar manner, the internal choices will be there throughout the question paper, like you have seen in the science paper also, but there will be no choices between the questions. Means you will be getting the internal choices, but you are not getting the choices between the questions. You have to attempt all questions. Got it? Okay. Now section so choices you will be getting in 5 questions in part section 1, that is question number 1, question number 5, question number 7, question number 9 and question number 16. Okay, these 5 questions you will be getting the choices. Now I have already told this that internal choice questions will be of the same chapter. Like I have given an example here. Once again I am showing you question number 9 we are having internal choice in question number 9, and the two parts between which we have to choose, they are from the same chapter only. Now section 2 we are having 4 questions of case study, and each 4 questions of case study based questions will be there, and there will be a passage. Each case study questions will have a passage and a picture in which will be describing about any case, and there will be 5 MCQ based question on the above case study. So you have to attempt any 4 MCQs out of the 5. Okay, like for example, let me give an example of a case study also. Like suppose just wait for a minute. Okay, Like here I have given a question. This is a question number 18. This will be a passage, and this complete passage, and you will be having a picture also of this passage, and here there will be 5 objective type questions: A, B, C, D and E in the next page. Okay, so out of these 5 questions you have to attempt any 4. You don't have to attempt all 5 parts. This is very, you have to be very particular about it. Any 4 you have to attempt. Okay, in case if you are attempting all the 5 parts, then the 5th part will be cancelled out. It will be striked out. You will be given marks only for the first 4 parts. Only first 4 parts will be checked, and the 5th part will be cut out. So I suggest you to, if you are attempting 5 parts, then attempt 5 parts. Then at the last 10 or 15 minutes, when you are before submitting the examination, just cut the part with pencil which you feel like that it is you are least confident in. Okay, out of the 5 sub parts, the part in which you are least confident, just cut that. For example, if you are striking out the C part, then A, B, D and E will be checked. But if you are not striking and your C part is incorrect but your E part is correct, so you will be getting the marks for A, B, C you will get 0, and D you will be getting the marks, but E you won't be getting the marks. Although the E part you have done correct, but you won't be getting the marks because it will not be checked. So this, make this very clear. Okay, make this point very clear. Now in part B, we are having very short answer type questions from question number 21 to 26. This will be total, these are 2 mark questions, and there are 6 questions, and their internal choices will be given in question number 22 and question number 25. That is 2 questions. From question number 27 to 33, these are short answer type questions, and there will be 7 questions of 3 mark each, and internal choices will be given in 2 questions, that is question number 28 and question number 30. Then you will be having question number 34 to 36, that is 3 questions of 5 mark each, and internal choice will be given in the question 34. The same rule will be applied in all the internal choices, that the questions between which you are getting the internal choices will be of the same chapter. Now this is about the format of question paper. For the format of question paper, I have already sent few sample papers in the class group. You can go through those sample paper, then you will understand, I suppose, if still you have not understood. Now some more points we'll discuss during the examination. These points you have to keep in mind. First thing is that you have to attempt all questions. Okay, this is the must. Whether you know the answer or you are not knowing the solution, you have to attempt at least. Okay, don't leave it blank. Like I've seen a few of the students have in the science paper, they have even not attempted the MCQs. This is blunder mistake they have done. At least you can attempt the MCQs. Might be your answer is correct, you will get the marks on that. So at least attempt all questions. This is the very first rule. Second thing is that if you are starting the question paper from part A or part B, that is up to you. You can start the question paper from part B also, because some of the students says that I want to attempt the questions, these are carrying more marks, and part A is containing only 1 mark question. So you can attempt from part B, doesn't matter, but the sequence should be there should be a clear sequence in each. Like for example, if you are attempting part B, so question number 21 to question number 36 will be attempted, okay, in a sequence, and then you will start part A, you will get the heading part A, and then you will attempt from question number 1 to question number 20. Third point is that maintain a good writing speed. Okay, time management is very important. Just allot times for the completion of section 1, section 2, very short answers and long answer type questions. It is up to you. You can divide the time. You are having 3 hours, so you can divide the time, that in this much of time I will complete the this part, or like that. Okay, and in such a manner that you will get at least 10 to 15 minutes after completion of the paper for revising the paper. That is also very important. Okay, utilization of the first 15 minute, that is the reading time, is very important. What you have to do, you have to utilize first 15 minutes reading time very efficiently. Make the decision that which out of the internal choices, that which questions you have to attempt, which question you don't have to attempt. For that, first you have to read all the parts. Don't be in a hurry to make the choice in internal choices. Sometimes, many a times I've seen the student have choose the rather difficult question and left out the easy one. So be very particular, read the questions during the reading time and decide which part you are attempting. And the internal choices, that's why play very important role. This reading time play very important role in choosing the making the correct choice. Okay, just take it with pencil, that is allowed. Write the name on the question paper, that is also allowed, but don't write anything else on the question paper apart from this. Tick you can do that this I am going to attempt, this I am not going to attempt, that you can do. Okay, I have already sent the last year question paper on the class group, also the model paper on the class group. For the last year question paper, you can see the important questions. Okay, different important questions that is in your course. The last year question paper also contain the topics which are being deleted from the syllabus, and the format is also old. So don't think that old format will be followed for the annual examination. For the format and for the updated syllabus questions only, you have to refer the model paper which is sent in the class group. So hope that's clear. All the very best to you everyone, and give your best shot tomorrow. God bless you. Thank you.